What up, fam? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. This is Sixers Celtics Game 1 reactions. Let's go.
Oh my God! I'm embarrassed! He's flying!
Welcome in. It's almost time.
Welcome in, everybody. This is the A2D Radio Sixers Celtics Game 1 live reaction show. I'm Tom Arnone. That's Ryan Brodo. Everybody out there, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We'll do a Game 2 preview after this game, and that goes into our post-game show. We'll have a little post-game afterwards. Everybody can vent, hopefully vent about good things. We'll give our players of the game once this game goes final, and we are brought to you by Philly Sports Strips, the Philadelphia 5 for 5 sports travel company, premium travel and tailgating experiences for the passionate fans of Philadelphia. Go to phillysportstrips.com and book your getaway today. Obviously, main topic, Sixers Celtics Game 2 live reactions. Perfect time to hit go live, per se. All time. Well, now they got the lead. Sixers up two in this basketball game. And a nice little run to start the third quarter, too. Better defensively, all those types of things. So, on that side of things, it looks good. It looks good for our Sixers right now. This is what you want to come here and compete. And can they continue it? Can they sustain it? Harden had a great first half, and we talked about throughout the week that you can see his legs maybe being a little fresher for Game 1. Maybe that's a positive going into Game 1. Looks like that's playing out as advertised. And the other guy was Maxey. Can Maxey give you enough? 3 from 8 in the first half. Not good enough when you don't have Joel. And he's answered that bell, early on here in the second half. He came out hot. And Tobias was that other guy who's played a really good basketball game like Tobias has done, throughout this whole season and pretty much since he's been a Sixer. He's consistent. He's definitely consistent. Not a consistent superstar, but he's consistent being a really good basketball player. So, we got the lead. That's exciting. We're going to be here to answer all your comments, questions throughout the game. So, chime in. Sixers up 2. A little 11-6 run here to start the third. Can it continue? I thought this was a game that the Sixers could steal tonight. I thought this was a steal me game. People think I was crazy, and that's fine. They got to finish the job. Nothing stolen yet. But I did feel like it was a game that they were going to hang in. So let's see if they can continue to do it, because it's going to start on the defensive end. And if they can continue to be palms up and play good defense like they have early on in the second half here, I think the Sixers can steal this game and win this game.
Tom, if anyone would have told any of us, and I don't know exactly what it was, I want to say it was let's just say it was 75% Boston shot, from the field in the first half, right? It might have been more, right? If they went off like that offensively, and you still told us that we would have been down by a few and then actually had a lead in the early third, correct me if I'm wrong, I would have called you crazy, right? Like if anyone would have been like, oh, okay, the Celtics literally are going to be perfect from pretty much every facet of their offensive game, both three-pointing, especially in the paint. I mean, for everyone, again, who doesn't think like Joel Embiid can affect the game both sides of the ball, here's one of the many examples of why. Again, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, Embiid just off the floor. We go from one of the best defensive teams into the paint to where it looks like the friggin' all-star game out here, right? Where guys are just watching people walk right by it. I feel as good as I possibly can in a playoff game against Boston where Embiid's out, right? Like,
oh boy. Sorry. Game's back.
Yeah.
Sorry. We don't have the small talk. Game's back.
Exactly. The game will speak for itself now.
James.
What's your clock at, Tom?
Oh, just got a foul, so 7:30.
Okay. All right, I think we're in sync. We're usually in sync. We're not going to do like a Ralph thing. Where
you got TNT on. You got
Yeah.
TNT. Yeah. I'm TNT'd up.
Okay,
So
good. This isn't going to be like an NFL Network ESPN thing from the week.
No.
Sidney Brown.
It was it was Carter. Was it Jalen Carter Was that the one I thought you got earlier?
No,
Was it
because
Sidney?
I was dead silent when Jalen Carter. I was like frozen.
Oh, no, I
fear
meant
that
Nolan
was gonna
Smith. I meant Nolan Smith.
It could have been Nolan Smith. Yeah, it could have been Nolan
I
Smith.
wasn't sure if it was day one or day two. They blend.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, it was just all.
Now, small talky for a second, right? Just
Yeah.
as this next free throw goes up. Their big productions came from two guys with a side of Brogdon.
Yeah.
So, I think you'll take that. You'll live with that.
Absolutely.
Let those two guys eat. And if you can stop some of the other guys, you're in good shape. Honorable mention and a great mention who's had a really good game, DeAnthony Melton. We talked about his importance, his playoffs, leading up to it. It's a great game from DeAnthony Melton. So all tied up at 74 now. Sixers with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, Harden gets off to that ridiculous start.
Get in. A little
Nice. All right, Kawhi bounce. I'll take a Kawhi bounce in game one. I'll do it.
Sixers up 2 for a second here.
I mean, I'll take a Harden performance like that, and then you obviously got it followed up to your point with DeAnthony Melton in the second quarter. A little Maxey in the third quarter, and then Harden to kind of finish it up in the fourth. That'll be nice. I mean, listen,
it would be.
No matter. I mean, freaking PJ Tucker could clean it up for us in the fourth quarter as long as he gives us a win. There you go, Max. Right.
Let's go. Up four, Sixers. Start defensively. They're in a 2-3 zone. 2-3 zone for the Sixers. So you hope it can cause some problems. Smart for 3, no good. So they're making them, with no Joel, they're making them have to shoot the 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like that adjustment. I don't know. I didn't get a lot of the first half because Facebook disables accounts, but I don't really know. I don't remember in the time I was watching them running a 2-3. Harden for 3, no, too long. I don't think they were they?
No, I mean they were a little bit. But and then they went away. It was pretty much anything they could do wasn't working. Oh no. Maxey's grabbing the knee.
Yeah, we just can't. I mean, no matter what we do, we can't have nice things.
I mean, Harden goes off in the first quarter, then he grabs the ankle because Marcus Smart steps on him, and that can't get a foul call. Then now we have the freaking knee injury of Maxey. Yeah, they went to 2-3 zone a little bit in the first half, Tom. But they calling that a foul now? Are they actually is Harden actually going to get to the line since we got to the line twice in the first half? I think.
They bumped knees. What happened there?
I was going to say I didn't see any bucklage. What is that? He just got hit in the face, I guess. Harden.
Shit.
Oh my god.
They bump it or I need to know.
On the kneecap.
That's what I'm saying. Did they bump knees?
Damn it.
What up, Wayne?
Hey, Wayne.
I think Melton's going to be checking back in. Harden get another roll.
All right, Kawhi. Call you Kawhi tonight.
Take a Kawhi bounce at the end.
I'll take one every friggin' possession. I don't give a damn. It makes up for it. Was he still grabbing his knee or is he grabbing his hand? Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's going to the locker room. Yep. He smells.
Can you give us one game, please?
No, this game's now a wrap. You need a miraculous effort to now hold on to this game without him too. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to be that guy. I mean, it's enough overcoming Joe, and I was that guy that you could overcome him for a game. You know what I mean? You could overcome him for one game maybe, but you're not over. I don't think you can overcome this. And maybe I'm wrong. But you need a big effort. Somebody's going to have to light it up right now. Maybe this guy.
Yeah, with the ball. Yeah, because at least we talked about it before with his importance. If he's hot on the offense, we know he's going to be a better defender than Maxey. But it's okay, you're going to play DeAnthony Melton and a little Shake Milton. You want to go Milton for the rest of the game?
He's riding the bike.
All right, all right. That's an improvement. We could see him. Now.
It seems like you just bumped knees on that drive. It seemed like there was a bump knee, and that's what caused him to go down. He said he's good. All right. He gave a thumbs up. So we'll take that for what it is.
All right.
But you're just not in a position.
No.
Jamesy! Jamesy! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Harden is scorching right now. For people keeping track at home. Absolutely scorching.
Jason Kelsey tweeted at halftime, or maybe it was after the first quarter. He was like, man, Harden should go to Vegas more often. Because I'm sure you saw it earlier in the week, Tom, all the the photos. I feel like it was freaking Philly TMZ out there. It was oh, Harden's at a nightclub. Which I get it. Like, sure, we want him to be in the gym 24/7, but if he shows up to play, who freaking cares?
I say you get the big daddy a lap dance. You know what I mean? Let him clean the cobwebs out. Nobody's mad you come to play.
Listen,
You know
if we want him to be Houston Harden, we need him to be Houston Harden. And we know what Houston Harden was doing.
Guy. That's no call. It's no call.
Man.
He is not getting any call. He used to get every call.
It's like revenge of the friggin' refs.
Of course that's called, though. Of course that's called.
That's such a bailout. Such a bailout. Yeah, exactly, Doc. Yeah, the one on the other side of the floor isn't, but that is. No, it was so bad defensively, Tom, in the first half, to where people were legitimately calling for Dwayne Dedman.
All those people are idiots.
I agree.
Same people didn't want him.
Don't you dare, Devlin. I say, listen. Was there a little kick out? Sure, but they all kick out. They all do it.
It'd be nice for Niang to get hot, subbing in for Tobias here. Give Tobias a couple minutes. I'm sure this won't be long. This will probably be a 2-3 minute run.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, make it 3 when you're in. You know what I mean? Bury a 3. That's all you're looking for here. Give me some offense. Sixers up 2, 83-81 with the basketball. About a little over 4 minutes to go here in the third.
Get some of that Harden Niang 2-man game type thing, especially with Harden on. All right, Mel, pass it off. Oh, okay.
Well, that's a heat check.
Yeah.
I mean, heat check for Melton from 3 because that was deep.
Watch Hauser.
Board, attaboy.
Nice.
Attaboy. My God, hot potato. Goodness gracious, nobody wants a basketball. Give it to the guy who wants it.
Yeah. Give it to him. Give it to the grown man.
We only got maybe not the greatest offensive lineup ever assembled here on the court, but
well, that's what happens when half our rosters hurt, you know. Setback. All right. I understand the heat checks because guys were hot in the first half, but let's get back to the ball movement, right? Like, no more ISO. Let's get back to the ball movement.
Paul, you don't got to close out on him, dude.
No.
Now you do. Better get back.
Reaching. Oh, okay. No, you get out of your hands. Get out of your hands. I don't trust you dribbling.
I think he's Embiid dribbling.
I know. I'm like, get it out. Pass it to a fan. Do something.
Timeout, Sixers.
Okay.
No, that's a double in this timeout for the people at home. I look at these timeouts as to give your guys that you just brought down a quick breather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To extend that so you don't have to run guys, so you can run guys those 40 minutes that you need to come this round to the playoffs.
I feel like surprisingly okay, Tom. Like I was expecting to come on here regardless of the score and just be like just dead inside, right? But they're doing what they need to do. And we've talked about, like, people get nuts out there and they're like, oh, well, the team's better without Embiid after games, you know, where we see their Maxey go off or whatever, because they have a little bit more ball movement into their offense, right? Like, they pass it around. They get more guys involved. It's not just, okay, we're going to pass to Embiid. It's kind of a two-man game. You and I, because we understand basketball, and I would say a majority of the comment section understands, that we look at it like, oh, okay, it's not a one-trick pony offense like it was in past seasons. I would say all the Embiid-led Sixers team seasons where it's like, okay, Embiid's not going off for 35 to 45. All right, we don't stand a chance. It's like this team has so many different ways of beating you that this is one of those ways. And we saw that, again, I don't want to put too much stock into it because it was the Brooklyn Nets, but we saw that in the Brooklyn Nets games. We saw that in the regular season games. And in that first half and, you know, a portion of this third quarter, you know, before the last couple of possessions here, that's why you're in this game. Also because Harden, you know, went to Vegas too, and he channeled Houston Harden. That helps also.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. You know, you're just you're in the game because, you know, one, I think, you know, Doc's shown the ability to really, you know, even coach better when he has less guys, right? And you can sort of see coaching more when that's the case, when it's not just based around, hey, your superstar go score, right? And coaching becomes more of an emphasis, right? And you see it. And I think he's done a tremendous job throughout the year undermanned. I think he's done a tremendous job this year, period, up until now, right? I mean, this isn't all on him now. Like, this is like the people, if we lose this series, I really don't want to hear the fire Doc people because, I mean, if you look at it, like, he's done a great job. I mean, we're the only team to sweep. So, there ain't a bunch of sweeps. I mean, maybe somebody else did too, but if anybody else did, it was one. Yeah. So, we're the only team to sweep. I mean, I know the Nets aren't good. I get it, but there's 8 seeds that win. You know what I mean? There's other seeds that win. So, in the NHL and other sports, like, we watch it. So, I don't want to hear it. Like, you still got to go win a series and not just win it. Like, you got to win it, you sweep it. Okay? Now, I know the Hawks are better than the Nets. I get it. Mm-hmm. But they still took a Boston team to 6. Like, nobody had that. Like, I said, the Hawks will steal a game. Mm-hmm. I also said I thought the Nets would steal a game, too. Mm-hmm. So, you see how it shakes out, and we won the last game without our best player.
Yep.
And we look good doing it. So, and so, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say I ever want to be undermanned because you can't last like this forever. But can you win a game like this or another game like this? Absolutely. Like, if you win the night, right, it opens you up to not have to play him in game.
You don't have to play him until freaking Friday.
Exactly.
Honestly.
So now you give him even more time to heal it, which means he's even more % higher of the player you want him to be. Tonight's so important for that because if not, we know what the conversation is going to be.
Yeah.
Because you can't go down 2-0. Now, you can go down 2-0. You just better come win 2 at home. It's not like it's never been done before.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? But it's not easy.
Yeah, I mean, if you steal a game tonight, hypothetically.
Like, I understand how that's no contact, though. Like, the guy went 5 feet back, and you're telling me you're telling me that he made no contact on that shot, that the bias is coming up that short on it. Like, I'm not making an excuse for the guy. But that's what you're telling me?
Somebody get the rebound.
Get the hell out of here. Oh, my God. I was going to say, get the hell out of here. Guy's throwing behind the back like he's Larry Bird.
Friggin' Sam Hauser, for God's sakes.
Philly Sports Make. I'm not reading that comment because I'm not opening it. I'm not opening that can up to allow that to happen.
Who? Michael Jordan from a couple weeks ago, Tom?
Yeah. Well, I'm not even opening up that conversation. I'm just not opening up the chance of him going like 5 for 6 from 3 in the fourth. Just don't even want to open it up.
No, we don't want a chance that he hears us from over here.
Really in need of a bucket.
I'm in the need for some ball movement right now. Well, can we pass it off, please?
Well, now you don't want to. You got 7 seconds. 5, 4.
Jesus. Yeah, we know what this is going to be. Yeah. The F is that? Okay, James. They're not going to call it. They're not going to call it. Don't expect them to call it. Don't reinvent your game so they can call it. They're not going to. Oh, Max is back.
That was such a bad shot. I mean, it's not even all on him either. It's just everybody was standing.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We revert. Oh.
No, he's saying something.
Oh, I thought he was chirping at somebody.
Damn. Tied up. 83 all. I mean, listen, I don't think anybody thought we were going to go win it by 10. So expect the back and forth. Keep it close and anything can happen.
We just can't afford these, a 4-minute stretch of us going ISO ball when, Boston for a majority of this quarter, they really haven't.
That's a good shot, Tobias. Damn, that's a good shot.
They can steal all momentum if they get hot to finish this quarter.
And they are.
Is that freaking Grant Williams?
Yeah, we're like freaking throwing it off the backboard. Like,
really? Oh, no, that's Brogdon. I'm sorry. That's Brogdon.
Either way. Making a shot like that. Calm down. Need it. Nope.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Our ball.
Can we pass?
Our ball. All right. Come on.
The threes are going cold, guys.
Just need a bucket. Here. Just need a bucky. Come on. Tie it back up here. I mean, that was a good shot.
Is Marcus hurt?
Oh, he's grabbing his chest.
He's grabbing his chest and the back of his head. All right, come on.
Attaboy.
Hey, when you're going to do that, that's fine.
Good job, Tyrese. A little floater. Tied at 85.
That was patience.
So they're trying to force him left. You just saw Sammy. Mm-hmm. Force him left. Good. I'm going to say he's not making that shot. Knock it off. No. It's the playoffs, not the regular goddamn season. God damn it, D'Anthony.
Devlin, just rewind us by 10 seconds.
such a bad pass, man. I mean, you can't do that kind of crap against them in their building.
Oh my!
It's good D. It's great D.
Oh,
Relax, Paul. Relax, Paul.
No, now. Niang.
Good rebound. Good rebound. Hold out. Good job. Good job. Good job. Love it. Would like you to make that, Georgish, but love you to minivan me there.
Yeah.
Tyrese.
All right.
Come on. Sixers up 2. 9 seconds left in the third. Come on. Get a stop to end it. And he's going right. It's a push off.
That is such a damn push off. Jesus Lord.
All right. Tie game going into the fourth. This is what we asked for. Everybody out there. This is all we asked for, was a tie game going into the fourth. All right. I mean, what else are you looking for going into the fourth? Right? I mean, really. Let's be honest.
Joel Embiid knee.
Yeah. Our fourth quarter reaction is brought to you by Gleason's Bar. They're located at 6700 Mill Creek Avenue in Levittown, PA. Use promo code A2D for 10% off your order. Whenever you dine in, take out, or online, Gleason's Bar and Steaks.com is where you can find them. Gleason's Bar, Levittown, PA. Promo code A2D, get you 10% off. You're done.
Who's the number one player you need in the fourth, Tom?
Well, I think it's 2.
Okay. Oh, all right. I'll take 2. 2 for 1 special.
Well, I mean, it's just the obvious. I mean, I just need Tyrese and Harden to be automatic. If they have a great fourth quarter, we're gonna win this game.
I'll go a little different. I'll go DeAnthony Melton here. He had 17 points in the first half, and he had 0 in the third quarter.
Yeah, didn't have a good third.
Also, if Toby, like I'm looking at it here, like Harden's got 30, Maxey's got 18, Toby's got 13, DeAnthony's got 17. If Tobias can somehow, I don't want to say somehow, it's not impossible, 7 points in a freaking quarter, but if Toby can get to 20, Harden get to, let's say, 36, Maxey can get to 24. I'm just talking about our 3 main guys. Then I think we're in a really good spot.
Yeah, I think if you can hold them, if you can do this again, if you can hold them to 21 to 24 points in the fourth quarter, we win this basketball game. So I think you're taking out the offensive for a second and just think the defensive, right? You brought up offense, so I don't want to just say the same things you say.
Sure.
So to go to defensive side, I think that 21 to 24, you win it. Now, that's a lot to ask for. I mean, I think even 25, you're right there. You're right there for the taking. DG, we are in this game, baby. Let's go. Teresa, we're in it, Teresa.
You look at the first 3 quarters. We allowed 38 in the first, 28 in the second, 21 in the third.
Yeah. Joshua, what's up, my brother?
What's up, Josh?
Everybody, come over to YouTube now. Not gonna be on Facebook for a while. That's their doing, not mine, not ours. So, what up, Johnny? You're not gonna see me on the book either, John. I know we talk a lot on the book, Johnny. Gonna have to find me somewhere else for a while. Account's disabled for trying to go live. Talk Sixers. Imagine that. Hoodie J. Question: if we win this game, yes. If we win this game, do we rest Joel for game 2? Yes. This is why
we had the answer for within 3 words arena. We were just like, yes. If we win this game, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
House money game 2.
Yes.
But we got a lot of work to do here. Well, Joshua, only if he gets a big shot is he allowed the strip club. I'll send him if he gets a big shot in this one. Johnny, it's not even cancel culture, John. It's not even cancel culture. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, it's all it is a glitch. It's a glitch. So, yeah, I don't even know what I was saying now, but whatever.
If Harden makes a big shot, then he can go to Vegas.
Oh, I'll fly him out.
Oh, yeah. On the house.
Just the flight. We're not going to.
Oh, yeah. No.
Can't afford the other things.
The spending and the activities.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That was deep, Tyrese.
That's a heat check to start the fourth.
All right. Looks like we're back in man again. Good day. Good day, D'Anthony.
Oh, eat him up.
Wow. Again, Tyrese? I don't like that fucking shot.
Okay,
now I'm gonna get annoyed. I know you're wide open, bro. So then bang it. I can't do that. You can't say easy buckets, dude. They're gonna score, man. They think they're not gonna score is amazing. Run. Got a power play, 4-on-5. Yeah, now you gotta take it. Attaboy. That's what you should do all day. Hate to bring up AI, but that's what you should do all day because you're little. Mm-hmm. And when you're little like that, the contact always looks worse, right? I feel so bad for this guy too. And we had a conversation about, might have to trade him after the season. It's just a hurtful conversation to have. One of the most talented players I've ever seen. Attaboy. Make them both. Let's go. They're free. Don't bend me. Don't Benjamin me. Don't you go bending me. I don't know. I can't speak upon his pants, Joshua. I don't know.
I don't know. Listen, he's in crisis, okay? He can wear whatever he wants. As long as it's comfortable. The pants don't look comfortable, but.
Oh, boy, both of them. 89, 89. 89 up. Jaden McDaniels in. Melton, Tucker, Maxey, Tobias. So a lineup that you can go man with. What is that called, dude?
It's just so soft.
I can't do this tonight. I just can't watch him get every single fucking.
Tom was so angry he muted himself. Derek White to the line.
I didn't want to say any more choice words.
No, I understand. The muting of yourself was a pro move. I like that.
Things come out.
I like that.
Still spitting stuff.
Yeah. Don, I'm fine, buddy. I'm just great, Don. Our
91-89.
Our MVP is hurt for the 80th time. I'm doing great, buddy. How about you?
Yeah, Boston up 2.
Come on, pass it off.
This might be where they pull away.
Yep. Oh, my God.
Yep, it's coming. Doc smelled it. You got a timeout. Sixers down 4. Listen, it's tough to beat that man without him. It just is. It is. It is. I mean, we got a long quarter still to go here, but it is. Not good that they're on a little 6-2 run right now. Not good.
Nope.
No bueno. And Tyrese is 8 for 18. He's 2 for 8 from 3. It's not good enough.
Yeah, time to adjust.
It's not good enough. Tobias 6 for 14. It's fine. It's what you're going to get, right? But Tyrese is that X factor because Melton came to play.
Sure.
So if Tyrese is 3 from 8 from 3, one more, you're down 1. You know what I mean? You're down 1. I mean, that's the difference of, he just missed 2 open threes. It's a killer.
Without even running an offense, he just dribbles it up, takes the shot. It's do that with 3 seconds left on the clock, my guy.
I have no problem taking wide open threes like that. My point is that once you miss the first one of them, I'm going to need you to take the next one right to the paint. That's that's what when you teach basketball the youngins, right? And you teach guys with an explosive skill set like him, hey, bro, we'll give you the 3. You know what I mean? We'll let you take one. But if you miss that one, you're automatically head down the next time down. You're automatically head down because you're going to create contact and you're going to go to the line.
This is stuff we talked about, not even before the series, before the friggin' playoffs even began, with how, we worried about Tyrese and we really needed him to really adjust against Boston because this is what he does against Boston, right? It's either he completely disappears and he's, passive. It's the only team he's really passive against, Or he does this to where he's just, anytime he gets the shot, he just, I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to shoot it. Which again, like, you're a shooter. We'd rather you be aggressive than not aggressive. But it's like, dude, you hung with them for the first 2.5 quarters because of ball movement. That's why you hung with them. I understand it's like, I've been making a ton of shots from 3, or I really haven't, but my teammates have. Oh, let me get, involved in this too. But it's like, dude, like your time, you're going to have plenty of time because again, Joel's not in the game. It's you and James.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, it's hard for guys to pass up open threes, so I don't even care about it. It's just you got to make them. You got to make them. Or and if you're not going to, and you're 2 for 8 now you sense that, and now you get downhill, you get to the line, you get some freebies, and then that open 3 is going to come. You're going to hit that open 3. You know what I mean? You make sense? Like just get back to playing downhill and being aggressive.
And again, I'm not going to bring up his name. There's a player on the Celtics that have been quiet for a little while that I'm worried about waking up, like oddly quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're all sort of quietish in a weird way, besides like Tatum, I guess.
Yeah, which it's a very lopsided stat sheet right now.
Oh yeah, it's been the Tatum show, right?
Yeah. 36 for Tatum.
Yeah, 36.
And then 18 for Brown and Brogdon. And then there's no one else in double digits for them.
No, it's been the Tatum show. And right, I mean, it's the playoffs. I get it. Now you got to hope you can. Now I force somebody else to beat me. I don't let him beat me. Like late in the game.
Yeah.
Like right now, you can still play with. You can play with it a little bit if you come back. If you don't come back in this game, right, and it gets away from you a little bit, and you get down 8, right, makes sense. Then you got to start running guys at him and just say, hey, okay, like they do to Joel. All right, everybody else, then you guys beat me then because I'm not going to allow him to. But right now, I'm okay with them. If they stay in this, I'm okay with the way they're going about it.
Harden got a call.
Yeah, about time.
Yep.
I mean,
make those of them.
I know he wasn't an all-star this year, but he's still a top 50 player, and LeBron gets calls at whatever age he's at. And I know LeBron's an all-time great, top 5 great in people's eyes, but Harden's pretty good, and I think he deserves some postseason calls. Because he creates a lot of contact with the way he is with his body. And when guys do that, they get calls. I mean, that's been the NBA forever.
He does it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And he adapts and he does all that stuff. And I don't know. If I put my conspiracy theory hat on, I'm convinced.
It's a walk. It's a walk.
He completely shuffled.
Freaking went on a slide. Derek White went on a slip and slide.
Now I got called a foul.
What?
Yep. I think it looked like a foul on Maxey. It didn't look like a foul on Maxey, but I think that's what they called. Oh, my Lord Jesus.
I mean, did he pull him a little bit there, maybe? I don't know. That's a terrible call, though. It's a terrible call. It's another home cooking call. That's what they're getting tonight. I'm sure that's going to be good. Yep.
There he is.
He just swung the game for us. He just swung the game. That just took away the game. It's a clear walk on Derek White, and they don't call it. They call a foul, which is a joke of a call. And, of course, Jaylen Brown hits a 3 from the logo, and he won't get a call.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's a freaking foul.
Maybe that's what I said at the beginning, right? I mean, I'm not going to be a total homer about it. Look like he pulled him, but in real time, you don't call that a walk. It's a joke. It's a joke. I know the NBA officials are scared to call walks, but that's like, how do you even see that to call that? That's like a hard one. That little wraparound. And he pulled him a little bit. Oh, boy, James. Needed that.
See, we just continue to do this Harden mid-range thing? We talked about this, on Wednesday, Tom?
Yeah, Sixers down 3. Harden with 34 with no calls.
With no call. We should have gotten to the line 10 times
in
the first half.
Tatum on the line 10, I bet you.
Oh, I bet you.
Oh, boy, go.
Oh, there we go.
Another call. Another call.
That should be transition take.
Clear
That
path.
should be transition
Whatever
take.
they call it. Clear
That
path.
should be absolutely transition take.
Damn, I said it. Damn, I was honest. But it still looked like a clear walk in real time. That's what makes it like, oh, wow, you saw that? Good for you, I guess. Still don't like it.
Hold on,
All right, Cal. I don't even want to jinx this right now. Because the fact that the Sixers are this close shows me that the Celtics are not the big bad wolf of the East. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that quite yet. But
I'll
I hear you.
After this game. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I hear you. I absolutely hear you.
Actually, I'll let you know after the series, Cal.
Sixers down 2 now after the Maxey free throw on that foul call with the ball 8:30 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. And what is that?
Why?
What is that?
Why'd you do a lateral?
That better be on Marcus.
Is that a transition take now?
That better be on Marcus. No.
What in the F?
What's the call? He went up in the air. They both went up in the air. What's that call? What is that call? That's a joke. I mean, this is a joke.
Marcus never had possession of the ball, so it shouldn't be a freaking charge. Or a blocking foul, rather.
This two guys going up for the basketball.
Yeah.
It's off his foot. It's off his foot. I can see it from here. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Shit ain't hard. Coming up on 8 minutes.
Oh.
Missed.
Come on, Max. Damn.
Running out of gas here in the fourth, it looks like. Running out of gas. That's a walk. I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, it's 5 steps. Like Giannis steps. Oh. Jamesy!
Oh!
Jamesy! Let's go!
He won't be able to do that again.
Up.
he used all of his bounce for that one, Tom.
Come on. What is that? What is that call?
Are they in the penalty now? Oh my Jesus, James! That
What
looked
is
like
that
Houston.
call?
That looked like Houston Harden, Tom.
Yeah, it's close. It's absolutely close, brother. I just don't understand some of the tic-tac. You know what I mean?
No, it's the playoffs. Let it be. Okay.
Grant Williams. Absolutely not. Take him. Immediately take him.
You have a lane.
Downhill. No,
not.
Good rebound. Good rebound, Jaden.
All right. You're gonna need give Max like a timeout. All right, give him like 2 minutes where he just doesn't see the ball. All right.
Harden!
Oh,
Harden!
beauty!
Harden!
Beauty!
Let's go. Sixers up 3. Under 7 minutes to go.
39 points.
Oh, that's a foul on Smart. Are you guys kidding me? Are we watching the same goddamn basketball game here? He's gripping him up. Joke.
Anytime we make a shot, they got to follow it up with a friggin' cheap foul.
They do it. They've done it twice now.
Yeah.
That's 2 in a row.
Can't
You ain't seeing
a 5-0 run? I'm asking for a 5-0 run, not a 10-0 run. Don't get teed up, Doc.
Such a joke call. Joke. It's a joke. They just let him right back in it. Like in a way of like just like point-wise and momentum. Like you give him freebies.
It's completely deflating, too. Completely deflating.
Yeah, you just bury a 3 and now you're only up 1.
And the whole flow stops.
Because of a guy trying to play defense while the other guy's holding him.
Fifth personal foul.
And you pick up the 5th. So it tells me you're not even reading the game if you're giving him his 5th foul.
Give it to James.
That's probably going to be no good. Yep. Maxey can't hit a shot. It's a walk. It's a walk.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's a clear walk there.
You got to put in Melton. You got to put in Melton. I'm sorry.
Sixers down 1.
What is this? What was that again? That was the same thing they tried earlier.
Wow. Wow, is he on fire? Wow, Harden for 3 again.
You got to win this game.
Harden for 3 again.
You don't know if you're going to get this kind of.
Might never get it again ever.
No, that's what I'm saying. This might be the last time we ever see it. Ever. We got to win this game. You can't lose a Harden 40.
What is that defense? Oh, because he's got 6 or got 5. I mean,
okay, so you got to take him out. Take him out. He's not making shots. Am I wrong for saying get him out? Am I wrong?
I don't know. He's a shot away from making the shot, right? I hear you.
Where's DeAnthony foul-wise? If he's low in fouls, it's not even a question.
That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. Oh, my God. That's not a foul?
Yeah, why would they give him a chance to land?
That's not a foul?
I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach.
Doc Rivers is irate.
McDaniels has 1 foul, by the way. Tatum's down. Marcus Smart's always friggin' bitching. I swear to God. What? What happened? What? Oh.
Gotta get hitting the balls.
Yeah, Tucker's gone.
That's not even dirty. Stop. It's not dirty. It's not dirty, Dev. Freaking sometimes don't be clueless, Dev.
Was that even Tobias? I thought it was PJ. Dev?
It is PJ.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
It wasn't even Tobias, Dev.
I gotta go give Cass a kiss goodnight before this.
All right, fam. I want your confidence meter 1 to 10 on the Sixers coming out with a win in this game. I don't know if there's any wrong answers. Yeah, Anthony, I mean, I'm sure it didn't feel great, right? But who knows? I don't know. Philly Sports with Bake, 3 out of 10 on the confidence meter. No, Ethan, I'm like, I love him. I would put DeAnthony Melton in the game. It's going to give you better defense. Maybe he can make a shot, right? 7 for Wayne, 5 for Cal, right in the middle. Yeah, that's a safe bet. 6, but I agree, Ryan. We cannot waste this hard game. No, this might be the last time we ever see in the history of mankind. Because he's got 40 with what? How much time's left in the game? 5 minutes left? Soham, yeah. Toby has been sitting on. Hold on, I have a million. Damn, he's been sitting on 13 points for seems like 3 days right now. Toby was really good in the first half, but we need you. Teresa goes with a 5. John, these calls have been so one-sided. I don't want to be the guy who's like begging for calls, but I'll just say, John, I don't disagree with you. I'll take the political answer and be like, I don't disagree with you, John. Can I tell you like an underrated part of these live reactions, fam, that is like the hardest to do? Because like I don't know about all you guys. Like let me know at home like how you guys watch games if you're just like a couch watcher, like where you guys usually do it. Me, I'm a pacer, right? Like I'm not just a pacer around the room. I walk around the damn house. Sometimes like Phillies World Series and like their playoff run, I walked outside. I don't care if it was 30 degrees that one night and it was raining. I went outside. So like I'm a pacer during these games. When we do these reactions, well, I got to stay in my chair, right? So it's a little bit nerve-wracking. Yeah, Philly Sports with Bake. I need Maxey to stop with these sidestep threes. Yeah, Kobe, I need to move around. You know what I'm saying? I need to walk around. I need to go in the other room as like a place of an escape, right? I can't escape this. I'm planted in the chair. Yeah, Don, there's not a couch or chair. Oh, of course, Jayson Tatum's fine. Oh, he's magic. It's magic. He's fine. He's cured. Cal, don't put that on us. Don't put that on us, Cal. Don't do that. I'm not saying I disagree with you, Cal, but that is nightmare fuel thinking about that. Oh, just under 5 minutes to go in the game. Tobias with the ball. Horford on Tobias. Tobias dribbling to nowhere, dribbling circles. And Tobias makes the layup. Very good, Tobias. All tied up. Marcus Smart, Paul Reed on him. Guy freaking flops and one. The guy was on the ground before Paul Reed even touched him, but that's fun. Marcus Smart going to the line to make it a 3-point game. Devlin, I won't be. I'll leave it there. Yeah, a little bit Philly sports with big. Guy was on the ground before he got the damn ball. Of course, that's wet. All right, down 3, 4.5 to go. Harden brings it up. Tatum on Harden. See that Marcus Smart flop, Tom? Kick out to Tobias. Tobias for 3. Got to have it. Bang. You are muted, Tom.
Now I'm not. Tied up.
Needed that. 5 quick points for Tobias in the 4th.
How is that a foul, dude? Goodness gracious, how is that a foul?
It's pretty sad. Like every time we just come down the floor, we got to expect either a foul call or like a 3-pointer from the logo.
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it.
I'm not even speaking as a Sixers fan. I'm speaking as a basketball fan. Nobody wants to watch whistle, 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 whistle. I'm talking about for both sides. That's not what the playoffs are supposed to be.
No. And he it's just not a foul. I'm sorry, it's just not a foul. It's not a foul. You're giving this home court cooking. You're pretty much you handed them a win tonight. This is what they did. They handed them a win.
Well, Dev, we don't deserve. You guys don't deserve it. Tell that to the refs. There you go. Missed one. 16-7 fail disparity is atrocious.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, outrageous.
It's atrocious and outrageous.
Yes, all the words. Come on.
I agree, Luke. Let him earn it. That's a foul. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. What, you get teed up? Delay game?
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
What was the call?
What's the call? Oh my God, dude. Wow, now you're calling offensive fouls. This game's over. This game's over. So Ham, yeah, they are. This game's a wrap. This you can gift rep this from the officials, and I don't care. I don't go around saying that often, but this is a direct correlation to the shit calls I've watched. There's an easy bucket. Yep, and a foul, of course. Of course,
it's every time. I don't even want to watch it, Tom. I don't even want to watch.
Game over.
We fought so hard without Embiid. Made it a game when a lot of people thought we shouldn't even have been in this game in the 3rd quarter, let alone the 4th quarter. And here we go. Time to clean up.
Yeah, they ruined an opportunity for the Sixers to steal a game and they ruin the product for the NBA too. Because this is a shit product. And this makes me want to tune off from the NBA. And if anybody's listening that cares in the NBA, you should care about your consumers, especially longtime consumers.
Care about consistency, for God's sakes. That's all.
It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, we've gone complete ISO now.
And it was a mess.
Yeah. It's gonna be a 3. I can feel it.
Yeah, they're gonna bang a shot right here. We'll get a timeout. Game's over. Or they'll get a foul call. One of the two's happening.
Or a foul on a 3. Whatever. Pick your poison. Yeah, this is definitely a 3. Oh yeah, Maxey on Tatum. Yeah, this is just lovely.
That'll probably be good. Wow.
Surprised there wasn't a foul call. Hard.
Yeah.
Tatum fell to the ground. Clearly, there should have been a foul.
Just take him, dude. We don't got to settle. Take him. You're faster than him. We don't got to get it.
About. He overthinks himself against the freaking Celtics. I understand they're good guards, but stop.
He's not even that good of a guard compared to his speed.
Of all the shots you make,
That's not a foul?
No.
That's not a foul.
Don't
Leave your feet there, dude. Yep, that worked.
Second chance opportunity.
Wow. That wasn't called.
That wasn't, again, consistency.
Why'd you pass that out? Oh, boy. And one. And one. And one. Come on. Fight through the refs. Fight through the refs tonight. Fight through them. We're not counting the basket? What's going on here? You're calling something else? Are you calling something else? Are you calling something else?
Don't you freaking dare.
Are you calling something else? You better not be calling
He's
something
on
else.
the floor. He says he's on the floor. How is that a foul on the floor?
You better not be calling something else. You better not be calling something else. It's a joke. It's a joke. Now you're going to go? Now you're going to go over? For what?
You got to review a simple N1.
Wow. What a disgrace of a product the NBA is. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Guy took it to the basket. Reviewing to see if he was in the restricted area. So they're calling it a charge then. Yep, so it's a charge. So now
So they're going to take this one away from us now?
But he left his feet, though. He left his feet 5 minutes before that.
Well early.
He's not allowed to slide under. He's up. Oh, yeah, he slid under it. He's not allowed to slide under it.
And
you can't slide.
He's not set. He's still coming left. He's still coming left. He's not planted there. You can't contest that. No. Reigning defensive player of the year. Of course, he's going to get the call. Or, I'm sorry, last year's defensive player of the year. See? Devil, look at Devil. Basket good. Oh, you're muted, Tom.
Sorry, Joe.
Oh, you're fine.
Basket's good.
Okay.
And a foul, I would assume.
Yeah, Dev. See, Dev's saying he's a Celtics guy.
It's bad.
Yes.
It's bad. I'm not the guy that complains about the refs. Like,
No, we don't do. No.
guys miss stuff. But this has been like, hey, we'd like the Celtics to win the night.
Cal, that's all I think we all ask. Don't make yourselves the main story. That's it. Okay, please. Can we just get a defensive possession without a damn foul? Can we get a stop?
Careful what you ask for. You'll
Oh,
get
I know.
3.
I'm asking for friggin' miracles here. I know, Tom.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, he missed one, and of course we don't get the goddamn rebound. Are you kidding me? Ford! Are you Horford again? That's a walk. That's a walk.
Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my mind.
2 offensive rebounds. So even worse than a stop.
Yeah.
Got 2.
Give him
Got
3
2.
chances.
Worse than a foul. 2 missed threes, and we can't get a board. Like, know what Paul Reed's doing. No, he's just playing.
Yeah, not a good night.
He's just playing out there. So down 3. Minute and some change left. Need a big bucket. I don't think I even go for a 3 yet. I'm not even in that mode. Yeah, he got 2 rebounds there. I think he got his own. Somebody got his.
He did. Yeah, you're right.
And then he got the next one. No, just put a body on somebody.
We choose probably one of the last possessions of the game to not try and get rebounds.
All right, coming out of the timeout. Our ball, 1:14 to go. See who takes this shot.
These are games that are more frustrating than 20-point losses, Tom, because, right, like, okay, you're better than us, whatever. These are the games that keep me up at night, and I'm sure same for everyone.
Oh, the ref shows keep me up at night.
Yeah. Defined by a couple fouls that shouldn't have been there, ends up being a 1-possession loss.
Harden going to run the pick and roll with Reed now. That's what they wanted. Paul Reed. He got hammered. He's Paul Reed going to the line for 2. Probably not the guy we want going to the line, but.
In the final minute of a playoff game.
Oh, find a way, Paul. Love you to make 2.
Regardless, they can't score any points. This can't be a foul. This can't be anything by the Celtics on this incoming possession.
Come on, Paul. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, there's one. Come on, need both.
One more.
Need both. Need both. Let's go.
Get ready for the rebound, Tobias. Get ready for the rebound.
What do we got a rebound, an offensive rebound, and hit a 3 after it? Oh, God.
I'm just wishing for everything right now, Tom.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Right,
Made both.
All right.
Made both. That's all we're asking for. Make both. They're free.
Can we get a stop?
We get a rebound. Get a rebound. Hey, palms up now. All right, smack a logo. Smack the floor. Play through the refs somehow. Smart with it out to Brown. Brown on Tobias. Good day.
No. Don't leave your feet.
Good day. Keep closing. Keep closing. Yes. Yes. Go.
Go.
Atta baby.
Go.
Atta baby. Sixers up 1. 28 seconds left. 28 seconds left. So now if Boston makes a shot here, we still should have an opportunity for a last shot. So that's a great look from Grant Williams to Maxey, right when the shot clock was winding down, too, there. Shot clock was winding down, and it's great look. Found a wide open Tyrese Maxey. Maxey gives length to the court. Sixers up 1. So let's freaking go. And you win it through the rest, too. Oh, my God. Would that be beautiful if you can win this game in spite of the refs?
Tom, I was saying while you were gone, I was saying that when I watch games, when we're not doing reactions, I'm a mover. I walk around the room. I walk around the damn house. I walk outside. The fact that we got to be planting in these freaking chairs is like torture because I have nowhere to put the freaking. I have nowhere to put the energy.
I'm not a sit still guy.
No,
watching sporting events, especially big ones. Definitely not. All right. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be Tatum. It's probably going to be Tatum. I wonder if they run a double at him. I don't know, man. Come on. Could you imagine if we get this stop? Could you imagine if we get this stop and a rebound? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Come on. Come on. We deserve stuff. We sat through a freaking long time. A long time. A lot of agony here. A lot of agony. I mean, goodness gracious. I'm 40 now, and I've seen one finals. That's hard to do.
Come on.
Tatum with it.
Come on.
No, it's not a foul.
Jesus Christ,
Man. You knew he was going to get a call. You knew the call was coming. Either way. Foul or no foul, you knew it was coming. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, he wrapped around.
I was going to say
originally, but that's not going to ever get caught on him.
They're going to see the hook, and then they're going to.
All right. We knew they were going to get another bucket somehow. I felt them getting another bucket.
There's not going to be a drought for the remaining 90 seconds. Like, oh, what knee?
And minivan's in.
Yeah.
For Paul Reed. All right. Well, he's allowed to make one here. We gotta execute. And Tatum makes both. So Celtics back up one. And Sixers are gonna go. No timeout. Which is fine. Let it go. And Harden's gonna dribble it out versus Horford now. This is fun. For three. Atta baby!
Yes!
Atta baby! Let's go! Let's freaking go, James! Let's go, James! I'll freaking strip club. I'll say you strip clubs all you want. On the big foul. On the big foul. On Big Daddy, Jamesy. You keep hitting threes like that. This is huge. What a game from James Harden. Vintage James Harden tonight. In Boston too. In Boston too.
Garden. It's not the original Garden. It's the TV.
Yeah, I wanted to say the Garden. Because that's what I know. That's where my rivalries went. I mean, guy, 45 for Harden. 45 spot.
I'll tell
to lead all scorers. Now you're that stop away from a huge game. Huge steal.
Don't Tatum Brown buzzer beater me, though. Don't do to me what you did back in friggin' January.
Nah, this is how it ends. This is how this shit ends. You get a Horford missed three here. You know what I mean? You get a Horford missed three. Come on. Come on.
I would be shocked if they don't run the same play they did in Philly a couple months ago, where they pass it to Tatum on their side of the court, and he comes flying up, and he's either going to pass it off or he's just going to take the shot from the logo. I'm guessing we're going to put Toby on him?
Probably again. I mean, it just was. I don't know who else you put on him. Maybe PJ.
Or D'Anthony, maybe, just because of his length?
D'Anthony.
Oh, my God, it's happening.
So we'll see what happens after the pick and roll here, because they're going to get him, and they got 8 seconds. 8 seconds, Sixers up 2. Inbound to Smart. No call. Get him on. What's the foul? What's the foul? That's a foul on. Yeah, Reed going to the line. Yes! Paul going to the line. Hey, hold on. Hold your phone. Need two. Not one, need 2. So 4 seconds left. All right? Yeah, it's no call. I'd say there's nothing there.
It's good, no call.
And then he pushed him.
All right, refs.
And then he pushed him. It's not automatic because the guy falls. Not automatic.
But see, that's
Joshua, we didn't win yet, baby. We didn't win. We didn't win nothing. All right, there's still 4 seconds left. And the great Paul Reed going to the line.
Get us out the mud.
Attaboy.
One more and you're out the mud. One
more, Paul. Come on. Be anti-Ben. Oh, man.
You make this, Paul, I'll buy your $100 sweatshirt. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, it might be with you. We'll see. Hey, baby!
Yes. Right,
Sixers up 4. 4 seconds left. Inbound to Smart. No fouls. Let him shoot it. He misses. Sixers steal game 1. in the new Garden. The devil's off of us. All right, it's off of us. I've been telling people is that his crap ends. They're a 10-point dog in the playoffs. Grow up. They stole game 1. So let's go. Joel's jacked up. I'm jacked up. Harden with 45 and a dagger for the dub. A dagger. Send him to whatever strip club he wants to go to. Let's go. Boston fans, look at you.
They don't know
Look
what
at
to
you.
do.
Nobody knows what to do with their hands. James Harden, the last time he scored over 40, last time he scored 44 was in 2018. 2018, the last time he scored 45 in a playoff game was 2015. Vintage Harden. I mean, you want to talk about a star having to step up without the best player in the league. James Harden did that tonight. Tonight really ended who won the damn trade. If people are still talking out there, if people still think that's a thing. And Paul Reed from the free throw line, we talk about how they're free. We talk about the importance of them all throughout the game, but especially in the fourth quarter. Ice in his veins out the mud. Paul Reed, 4 for 4 from the line in the fourth. And not just the fourth. We're talking about the closing minute. We're talking about seconds left in the basketball game. And he's done a tremendous job, right? Paul's done a tremendous job because he stopped being a dog on the hardwood floor. He stopped getting himself into foul trouble, and he's been sensational. And credit goes to Anthony Melton, a hell of a game. You know, Maxey, I mean, he struggled there. He struggled a little bit, but kept going. PJ was great defensively. Tobias was the bias, right? Tobias was the bias. And here we are. And Doc Rivers, for all the morons, is out-coached tonight. That's an out-coaching win. You can stamp out-coach. We out-coached you tonight, too, as a coaching staff. Sixers steal game 1.
I'll be real quick with it. Tonight was an absolute gift to watch James Harden. We talked about it, right? From us to the national media, both this season, last season, since the second he signed on the dotted line to come here, we talked about, is there a few more instances where he can channel Houston Harden? Just forget about a playoff game. Just we could see it on a random Tuesday against Charlotte. And we saw it in the Garden, the TD Garden, game 1 against the Celtics in a game without Joel Embiid. It was a gift.
Well, we said real quick, we said this week or 10 days leading up, the last time he had that kind of break and time off his legs was after the All-Star break. That was arguably his best game of the season. This was 10 days off, and you can see the legs. That's the difference in a shooter like him and an older guy now. The legs, the lift, all that stuff was there, right? And that's the difference for James Harden tonight. The legs were there, and we got vintage Harden in a game we need to have him without Joel. And I don't know if we can expect it the rest of the series or in game 2 again, but shit, we'll take it because the 45 stole us a win.
Yes, it was hit. Again, it's his job to carry us and help and be that perfect second fiddle with Joel Embiid, not for a series, not for a game, for a whole playoff run. We completely understand that, straight to Tom's point. But when you talk about in a situation where you don't have Embiid, you're on the road against a team that we've never been able to beat in the freaking playoffs in this Embiid era. It was his job to do this tonight, and he did it. He showed up dressed like freaking Cookie Monster with the damn pants, and guess what? I want him to show up on Wednesday like that, and Friday like that, and Sunday like that. It's amazing too, Tom, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not trying to be a prisoner of the moment. This is, I don't think, a question, the greatest Sixers playoff victory of the Embiid era, and ironically, it's without Joel Embiid. Like, what playoff victory? And again, we have few and far between because we don't get past the second round. We haven't done it in a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, there's probably a big victory in that Toronto series at some point that felt like a big victory if I had to go back.
6 to 4-7, game 6.
Yeah. Like, so, I mean, but this is a great one, right? And this is, regardless, I mean, this is another great win. So, I mean, series not over, right? And you're not being a prisoner in a moment. I talked about this. Like, nobody gave us a chance in this series. Vegas didn't. And that's how this shit ends, because it's a team we haven't played well against all year. We haven't never really played well there, right? And all these things are adding up to, Celtics easy. Well, guess what? Is it? I mean, there's nothing stopping them from going and winning 4 straight, right? Besides Joel coming back, okay? But, I mean, like, this is how it ends. This is how you get over the hump when you're without your best player, the MVP of the league, and guys step up. I mean, it's the playoffs. It's the second round. And Vegas gave the Sixers no chance tonight, and James Harden shoved it up their ass. That's what happened. I mean, when you're a 10.5-point dog, they're giving you a chance. In the regular season, I think that's like us playing Indiana. In Indiana. Make sense? Or like a bad team. That's the kind of dog you get when you're talking about that. So that's an epic win. So it's not a prisoner of the moment. It's an epic win. It's an epic W. Now, you really want to get cute? Game two. Free money. It's a free lottery ticket. Go scratch it and win $1 billion and take their goddamn heart. Because game 2, you're going to see what we know as being their best effort, right? Not that tonight wasn't, but we're even going to get a bigger one.
Well, I mean, you have Tatum go off for nearly 40. They're shooting like 80% from the field in the first half. They're getting, I mean, again, I don't want to say all the calls, but all the freaking calls in the second half. Maxey is, again, we love him, right? But he was, almost a liability offensively in the second half, right? And,
well, yeah, I mean, he just settled for too many threes. Yeah. And like you said, we went up against the refs.
We were begging for him to get out of there, right? And again, like it all swings because of James Harden, but I'm looking at this again. I mean, Harden with 9 seconds left to go, he goes vintage.
He went vintage all night. He went vintage all night. Yes, he had lifting his legs. He had the ability. We could see tonight he was taking guys off the dribble well. There was one point he crossed Jaylen Brown up in the fourth quarter. So he's done all those. He's done all those vintage things the entire night, and only fitting to hit a game-winning shot in the closing seconds. Only fitting.
Maxey had 26 points tonight, Tom.
Yeah, he didn't have a bad night at all. He just struggled from 3.
All right, take back the liability thing. Didn't it feel like it though? How did
no? Because his third quarter was rough because he missed like 2 wide open threes. So I mean, he struggled from 3, and that's what showed. But he still was good. He still was good. Like taking it to the bucket.
Yeah. Oh, true.
He still was good taking it to the bucket.
All right. So here's the liability for like 5 minutes. All right, I'll stand with that.
But I actually, I get greedy too, man. I mean, Luke, I would love to see Joel be healthy, be ready to play game 2. I mean, I'm not against that. I mean, he flew out there. So if you fly out there, it means you're targeting a game 2, right? Am I wrong about that? Like you're targeting game 2?
That kind of injury, you don't get on the plane if you don't have to. You don't fly him out there just for show.
I mean, you fly him out there because he wants to be. He's a great teammate. All that stuff I get, right? But I mean, listen. I think he plays, and I think he plays.
Well, even if again, we don't want him to further injure whatever he's got, right? We hear like now it's a small tear, right? It goes from a sprain to a tear. Just to have him out there just for friggin' interior defense, right? Like we're not asking him to go out there and give us 40. If he wants to, awesome. But it's like, dude, just give us the interior defense that we didn't have.
Bill, I don't know if you should be talking about no calls at all.
Bill,
appreciate the kind words, but I don't know.
Bill, the replay of this game will be on around 1:32 a.m. Go back and watch it. And come back to us after game 2 if you still believe no call.
Yeah, Bill, it's going to be a great series, Al. Looks like it. It looks like it's going to be. But what's the percent chance you think Joel Embiid plays on Wednesday night?
51.
Yeah, I think we're up into like the 85% mark right now.
Yep.
That's another 2 days. It's another full day off. You're talking 48 hours from now. It gives that plasma injection a chance to work a little bit more. And you see if he takes a cortisone shot. But I'll be interested to see what they do. I'm not going to yell and scream if they don't, because those extra days don't hurt. But listen, I want to take some. I know I said it earlier, like, you sit him. It's house money. Man, shoot. I won't go take 2 from him. You know what I mean? I want to smell blood in the water. Right? I want to smell blood in the water. That's what I want to smell.
Celtics fans are in shambles, Tom. Hope you sweep us. We're pathetic.
Wow.
Damn, Dev. All right.
What, you hope he what, Bill? You hope he plays?
Yeah. So he's alluding to now our record without him this season is 13-5. It's 12-5 going into this game.
Oh, my God. Now you're saying. Well, okay.
I told you, Tom. That's what we got to deal with for the next 48 hours. There's always a silver lining when we win these games.
Well, that's a Celtics fan, so he doesn't count. He doesn't count in terms of trying to take away like, oh, you're better without Joel. So his opinion doesn't count there. That's the smallest sample size in the country. The other night, 10 days ago was a really good win, and tonight was a great win without him. But let's keep it 100. We've talked about it. This is the most talented roster around him that he's had.
Yeah, this is the team.
It proved tonight. It proved tonight. So, I mean, I would never say I want to play without a guy who can drop 30 in his sleep.
And could defend more than anybody else we have, especially our bigs.
No, I get you. I mean, that's their thing. That's part of their struggle. But, nothing's stopping us from running with Joel in reality. You know what I mean? Him being a trail guy and us running every opportunity we get. So, I get you, Bill. I get you. But, okay, Johnny, I hear that. He says, I may hold off till we get home. Oh, man. But if he's ready, I don't know. I don't know how I hold off on him. Like, if he's good. There's no hold off. I mean, what are you waiting on?
Neither of us are doctors, nor are we going to try and play one on TV. But how much better do you think he could be in 48 hours?
I don't know, a lot when it comes to a knee. Fair. I mean, I got a cortisone shot in my knee, just using mine as an example.
Okay.
Right? And within, that time period, now I didn't get the plasma. If I had the money, that's the direction I would have went.
Oh, yeah, plasma.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I did that. I did the cortisone. I didn't really want to do it, but I did it. And within 48 hours, my pain was away.
Okay.
So
it's all going to be pain tolerance, right? Like they talked about it. The one reporter, I'm blanking on her name on TNT. She said that they've tried out the knee braces. He's going to play with a brace no matter what. I guess it's all just going to be about pain tolerance, right? Yeah. Slick. Anyone who has bad things to say about Glenn's coaching, not only tonight, but I would say 95% of the season, then they have an agenda, right? Like, Tom, you talked about it earlier during the game, right before they come out and they win this game. Regardless of how this season goes, right? Because obviously we want to see them go where they, need to. I would argue this was Doc Rivers' best coaching job all season. I think it was better than the Ben Simmons takeover season where we were playing without a point guard. I think it was better than when we were the number 1 seed. I truly do. Because you had ways to win differently. You weren't without Embiid, only Embiid for a month. No, you started out horribly in the beginning of the season. We looked like a friggin' play-in team at the first couple weeks of the season. Then you start with the injuries to Harden, Maxey, Embiid, to where so many damn teams, other organizations, would have folded. It's not our year, all those sort of things. But no, you know what they do? They channel it and they find ways to weather the storm. The infamous Shake Milton Tobias Harris team of November. They go on a run. Then you get back in December. You go on a run again. You go on that winning streak. Coming into the playoffs, they were one of, if not the hottest team with the best record in the NBA since December 1st. That's Doc Rivers adjusting. Obviously, players play. We talk about it, and they need to buy in. But this team, like we talked about, I will completely eat crow if we come out and we win this series against the Celtics. However we do it, 6 games, 7 games, 5 games, 4 games, whatever. I said that, I still don't believe we could beat the Celtics. But I also said that the winner of this series was winning the NBA Finals. It just so happened that these two teams were like the ultimate matchups for each other. And that was before Milwaukee goes, right? That was before all the chaos happens in the other series. Because I still believe that this team has what it takes to go on a deep playoff run if they can finally get over that hump, which is the second round, and over the Celtics.
They need a healthy Joel Embiid too. Yes. So I mean, I don't want to say, well, hey, we won this game. Like we can, we're not winning any NBA championship without him. So that's first and foremost, right? No matter who we play, if we beat the Celtics, like we need him healthy. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, right? But I don't know. I've given credit to Glenn Doc all year, and people poo-pooed it. So you don't got to tell me. D3, D Slayer, super chat, appreciate it. I feel relieved, but I want to go for the juggler. Yeah, want to go for the juggler, of course. Any way you can do that. So I think they got a good chance in game 2. but I don't know what they're going to do with him, so we'll find out. We'll find out how they look at it, how the doctors look at it. If they think those extra days are so important to it, to be closer to 100%, then it is what it is, right?
You agree, because I've seen people talk about this, which I don't necessarily agree with. People were saying, "Oh, run him out in game 2, but on a minutes restriction." I don't. It's either he plays full go or he doesn't play. You agree with that, right?
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, then you're not good enough to play.
Yeah. Then you're just playing with fire. It's like, oh, he's not good enough to play full go, but he's good enough for minutes restriction. Like, this isn't 2017 anymore.
Yeah, I'm good with the no minute restrictions and him just being able to play. So we'll see what they do. Wednesday night's game 2, back in Boston, and there's still a lot. There's a day off in between here. I mean, there's still time to even get that even better with treatment, and I'm sure all the things that they're doing to try to get that 100%. So, I mean, 48 hours is a long time, right? It truly is. In the sports world, in the injury world, right? It's long. It's long. Doesn't change at all, but you can go from 70% to 80% in 2 days for sure.
You look at the Celtics real quick, okay? Because we obviously talked about how, Harden has 45, Max has 26, Toby 18, and then Melton cleaning it up with 17, all in the first half, mind you, as your top 4 scorers tonight. But then you look at the Celtics and you're like, okay, who really needs to step up for them? You have Tatum that goes off for 39, 14 for 25 from the field, 4 for 5 from 3, gets to the line 8 times. Brown with 23, kind of goes quiet in the third quarter there. Brogdon with 20. And then after that, you've got, Derek White with 4. He only took 5 shots tonight. Marcus Smart with 12, flopping it all. Horford had 11. And the only other guy to score was Robert Williams with 6. So it's kind of like, okay, if you're gonna look at something to swing there, maybe you get a Jaylen Brown, 30-piece type thing.
Maybe, or maybe just there's good matchups us defensively against these guys. Where Tatum's gonna maybe get his, and these other guys are defended to a level, to another level where we're not letting them get 30, right? And I think that's sort of what we saw tonight. Like we're not allowing some of the other guys to get going too, because we're not doubling Tatum. We're not doing those things, right? We're staying up on our guys, and if he beats his guy one-on-one, then he beats him, and that's just sort of what we watch. So I think that not saying it's the NBA; those guys are going to score, right? But I don't know if we're going to get like a 40 out of Brown, in a game. I don't know, just the way Tucker plays defense, etc. I don't know if we're going to get that. Between Tucker, Tobias at times, Melton, the different guys they throw at these guys. Tatum always seems to get his, and that's what he does. But I think with those other guys defending some of these other guys, they played some really good defense tonight. Melton, Tobias, PJ, and even Maxey, right? I thought all were aggressive defensively and made it hard on guys. And they missed a lot. They feel like they missed a lot of open threes in the second half as well. Like Horford, Grant Williams, there was some open threes missed too. That's all part of it, obviously. But I thought our defense was really good on everybody else.
I'll have to wait, because usually it doesn't come out until like the morning after the splits on like everybody's shooting percentage, like what Jaylen Brown shot when Tobias was on him, when DeAnthony was on him. I'll have to look at that, because whatever the hell they did on Jaylen tonight, you got to do some more, because he went a good quarter and a half where you didn't hear from him. I'm sure it was obvious to you, Tom, and players, the fam at home, but that's the guy I mentioned at the beginning of the fourth quarter. It's like somebody's been quiet, and it was him.
Yeah, and he had a logo 3, and then that was that was really after a terrible foul call. He had a logo 3, and that was really it. But that was a shot that, like, doesn't matter who's playing defense on me, right? Mm-hmm. Where the other stuff is guys were in his grill. So player of the game, I think that's obviously an easy one. That's got to be James Harden. He vintage James, 45 tonight was sensational. A game-winning 3 with time running down. I mean, you can't say enough good things. He had the lift. He had the life. Super, super pumped that we were able to get that from him tonight and steal this game, which is a game I really thought, deep down, that we had a real opportunity to steal tonight for no rhyme or reason. Like, I'm not going to tell you I'm the smartest guy in the room. I said it last night. I don't agree, disagree. I have no rhyme or reason, right, without Joel. But this is a game you can steal. Game 1's a game you can steal, right? Game 2 gets harder, right? It gets harder. But I believe the Sixers are winning this series. I do. I just do. I just think it's how it ends because nobody gives a goddamn chance. It's a joke.
Can I mention one other thing with Boston? And again, like you said earlier, like we're not proclaiming anything after game 1. But, and I think Reggie mentioned it. And I'm sure you guys talked about it last night. Like you don't even need Reggie to bring it up that, they really got a little bit of a scare against the Hawks where, letting their guard down a little bit. Not only in the game where DeJounte Murray wasn't there, but it's like it's the Hawks, right? Like no disrespect to the Hawks, but like the Hawks shouldn't have taken them to 6. Some argue they shouldn't have taken them to 5. So that's a situation where it's like, oh, okay, we got through the portion of the playoffs where we let our guard down. It only refocused us, hypothetically, right? If I'm the Celtics, right? Like that's what I'm thinking if I'm a Celtics fan. It's like we got through that. The fact that we were able to get out of it and still get out of there without, forcing it to game 7, that was our wake-up call. Now we're refocused and we learned our lesson to not, kind of completely let our guard down. And I'm not saying they lost this game because they let their guard down, right? They lost this game because James Harden was amazing and everyone else kind of picked up the pieces, right? But it's interesting, right? To where this is an example again in game 1 without a way better player that the Hawks ever had in Joel Embiid, and they let this one slip. It's just, if I'm Boston again, I'm not saying I'm worried. I'm not saying I'm panicking. I'm just saying this is something that you could have easily said, oh, this is behind us. We got through that in series 1.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much time I said during regular season. I didn't think they were as good as people made them out to be. I thought they were beatable. I know people said like, oh, they beat us all the time, but I watched them play other teams, and I really wasn't like fully sold on them. I thought they had a tremendous season last year. They went on a big run, but I don't think they're like the biggest, baddest wolf on the block, right? They're good. They're very good, and they're really good defensively, right? But when you change head coaches after going to an NBA Finals, you're gonna have some warts, man. You're gonna have some things. So. But listen, I appreciate everybody chiming in. I'm not doing a 3-hour show tonight. But it's a great Sixers win. It feels good. We're hoping to put this, we can't get out of the second round curse behind us after this week and some change in 2 weeks. I argued with Nate earlier. I won a good amount of money on the Sixers tonight. Plus 10.5, plus 9.5, plus any half you want to give me. Because I said, they're covering that, dude. They are covering that. That's not emotion. That's just me knowing and watching a lot of basketball. They're covering that game. Didn't say guarantee they win. I just said I think they're winning the series too. And I might even said I think they win in that comment too, Bill. I may have, because I was throwing that around before my Facebook was disabled. That I thought the Sixers had a good chance to win tonight. It did. And here we are. And, this isn't over in 4. This is a dog fight. And I think we're up for this dog fight. So Sixers in 7 stays true. You win game 2 Wednesday. Game 7's off the table, baby. Then you start talking about 5 or 6. So we're going to find out if Joel Embiid plays. I want everybody on their way out. Drop your score prediction in here again. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe over here on YouTube. We really appreciate it. Turn your alerts on. And thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go. I don't even know what Joel's playing. So I'm going to go 114, 113 Sixers. They steal game 2 too. And it's playing, and we're going wild around here. And Harper's back tomorrow night. Phillies are about the first pitch right now. The fastest guy to ever come back from Tommy John. Truly amazing. Martian, appreciate you, brother. Because A2D is the best in the business.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to pick them to lose after tonight. You know what I'm saying? I might never pick them to lose.
No, you should pick them to lose. You
I
had
should?
Celtics.
You want me to?
Yeah. You had Celtics in 7. I want you to stay
Okay,
there.
okay, I
Stay
can do
there.
that. I can do that.
For us.
No,
You know
that's
what I mean?
fine. I will play it. Tom, whatever gets us past the second round, I'll be Greg for the next week. I don't
bigger than
care.
us.
I don't care. I will be wrong for the rest of the summer. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong forever
forever. I don't care. Like whatever.
For Super Bowl opportunities, NBA Finals opportunities. I mean, I'll be wrong, for World Series opportunities. I'm not even saying win it. Just getting there. I'm all up for it.
I'll listen, I'll go above and beyond. I'll go 102-101 Sixers buzzer beater winning game 2. I'll go heartbreak and all, right? I'll go full throttle for us.
Celtics buzzer beater. Okay.
All right. Yes.
And you're probably going to go the other way then if it wasn't for that.
I may have done the same thing, just Sixers, but I may have done the same, but I'll just flip it just for us.
So I think, and I'll leave everybody out there with this. I don't think you're getting 45 from Harden on Wednesday. Sensational game. If we do again, even better. I think either Maxey or Tobias go off, but there's a better chance of like Maxey going off for like 40 than there is Tobias. He usually has good bounce back games, Tyrese, if he doesn't shoot the best from 3. He usually evens himself out there a little bit. So I think Tyrese Maxey has a monster game from 3 in game 2 and drop upwards of, let's say, 35 plus. 35 plus. Where now Harden can score 25 and we're still in business a little bit.
Can I give you a name outside of what? Because I agree with you. DeAnthony Melton, 25 points.
No, I mean, essentially did it tonight.
I was going to say did it in one half. All you had to do was score 8 in the second.
So if he can, if he can do it again, because he's usually when he's hot, he's hot.
Yes.
And
he's rested now. He's rested. That's another guy he needs a little bit of rest.
So maybe he can give you, maybe him and Maxey can give you the big night. Maybe Maxey with 35, Melton with 30 plus. You get it out of those two guys. Imagine you get it out of those two guys and you upset the Celtics again, and you're up 2-0 coming back here. I mean, some people might say they might not even play Joel Friday.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Coming back Friday with a potential 2-0 lead. And Embiid getting his trophy on Friday, too.
Oh, yeah, he's playing.
Bryce Harper returning to Philly across the street that same night.
Yep. And returning tomorrow night. Bryce Harper will be in your Phillies lineup tomorrow night. So that's huge. I think Phoenix wins this game tonight, just to talk about that one. So I'm going to go dabble with them for a minute here. Plus 3.5.
What a gift tonight was.
What a great night. What a great night. Guys, you're going to have to find us over here for a while over on YouTube or Twitter or anywhere you get your podcasts. We're there as well. iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify Speaker, Google Play. Everywhere. Follow, like, subscribe, stay with us, and listen, more shows coming. Urban Fryer, Hollis Thomas start this Friday night, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock drive time. Vetted starts. Vetted. Two vets. And myself and Mitch Williams this Monday. It's Monday afternoon, baby. All right, be talking to Mitch on Wednesday.
Do we have a name? Do we have a name yet? Do we have a name for?
Oh, is it The Thing? Is it The Thing or something? I got to get the name again, but the name's phenomenal. Name's very good. They're very good. Very good name. So a lot more shows coming, plus all the ones we already have. So if you aren't tuned into us, help us grow this YouTube side like we've grown Facebook. And we love you. We love you all. So that's Ryan Brodo. I'm Tom Arnone. We are brought to you by Philly Sports Trips. The Philadelphia 5 for 5 Sports Travel Company. Premium travel and tailgating experiences for the passionate fans of Philadelphia. Go to phillysportstrips.com. Whenever, sooner rather than later, and book your getaway. Book your getaway. A lot of great destinations for the Phillies. A lot of great destinations, obviously, for the Eagles. You got Tampa this year, which is a great one. PNC Park. We're going to go up and watch the Phillies Pirates. So tons of great ones. We can't thank you all for tuning in, commenting in. You guys all drove it. Steven, Don, Marsh, and Chiquita, KZ, Philly Clean, Ethan, Johnny C. You know, Johnny, you're the best, babe. Don, Riz. All right, I'm just going through BG 41. Go, Bill, we love you, even though we hate you at times.
Bill.
Jay Jabba. Soham, we see y'all. Devlin, you were here all night with us, brother. Here all night. I know you're on the other side, but you were here all night, and you're one of our members. We love you all. Can't thank you enough. We out. Sixers and 7.